Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm son of Mowgef. It's Wednesday afternoon again. I've had trouble getting my brain in gear today, so it's a little bit on the late side for the episode. But yeah, I'm back on Species, and I'm doing more randomness, some super random randomness. The timer is going, the wheel is ready to spin, and I forget where we were last week. I'm not going to lie, I've completely forgotten where we were. I did already adjust the world options so the gravity in the water is the same, because for some reason it doesn't save that. So I guess I'll do you mind, game? I'm trying to click this button over here. How dare you autosave when I'm trying to do that? Let's just go ahead. I notice the population is plummeting. I'm sure that'll change. I'm sure it will. It'll stabilize. Like? I said like instead of right. Oh, you can tell I'm on one already. I've been sleeping really, really well recently. And, yeah, it's kind of not done my brain any good. Oh, God, that's the buzzer already. That's the buzzer. I had this thing last week where I was convinced the buzzer was too buzzy. I've checked it this week, and it's set between 1 second and... No, 1 minute and 20 minutes. But, okay, let's go ahead and... What am I doing? Yeah, I'm... Sorry. Brain pain. Oh, and there's the music. There we go. I had to just turn the volume down a little bit. So... Let's get this spun. Fertility. Oh, it's radiation again. This wheel likes to land on radiation, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go ahead and pull this back up. Wait for it. Boop. There it is. I said wait for it just as it came up. Idiot. So I need to do this thing where I zoom out. This can be a bit of a pain in the neck, but I shall deal with it. Just do that. 299 creatures. There are only 260 on the whole damn map. Let's get the radiate. That was 5, wasn't it? I think it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then it auto-saved. I was going to go save it. I don't need to now. It auto-saved. Go species. There we go. We just got to wait for that to take effect now. Oh, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose as well today. Yeah. I was a little bit cold this morning when I woke up. I don't know if that means I'm coming down with something or not, but I've put my hoodie on. I'm still a little bit chilly. I'm not sure if it's in the weather or in my body, so... Let's have a look. I forgot what I was doing. My brain is dead. It's weird how, like, my brain collapses in on itself when I don't sleep, and then also collapses in on itself when I do. Like, thanks. Oh, look at this. This guy's been getting his gains, hasn't he? Oh. Alright. When did this happen? I mean, this is probably a result of the radiation that won't last, but, guy was... I nearly said that guy was super horny. That's not really what I meant, although it is also what I meant. This is weird. This one's almost human-shaped, like, not really, because it hasn't got any legs and its body shape is wrong. What does that say? The clay diagram began endlessly recursing and had to be restarted. That's the first time I've seen that error message. It took all my creatures away. I guess it's been running for too long? Like, hey, where's my bloopy... I guess it had to restart. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. Where are all my creatures? Damn you, Clay. At least it does that now instead of just crashing the game entirely, so... I'm just going to have to wait for it to repopulate, I guess. Look at all these things down here. What are you guys doing? Scurrying around like ants. The population has started to recover, I think. You can kind of tell by... Oh, God, there was a murder. We witnessed a murder and another one. Oh my God. Somebody call the authorities. Wild animals. Like, deranged from all the radiation they've been forcibly subjected to. They're rebelling against each other. They're murdering each other. Does anyone care? Let's have a look. Although, a little bit of a tangent, I was watching this really cool video from Thunderfoot the other day about him trying to grow plants in like radioactive material. It's just, I think the video's called "Can Plants Grow in Radioactive Waste?" It was actually really interesting. Not in the slightest bit related to how the radiation works in this game, but why is everything turned to desert? Sorry, I was just seeing all this up here, look. And all this over here. We did turn the heat up last week, didn't we? Oh, the bloody temperatures gauge has glitched again where it shows 0, but it's not at 0. I think it was like at 38 or something. Oh, 38.2, there you go. God, look at them all. Yeah, so the temperature went up. It's a cold season, so it shouldn't be that bad. Although, I just noticed from there, it's just changed from a different season. I wasn't paying attention to this at all. Did it change from the dry season to the cold season? I think it did, which would explain a lot of the sand that's here. That would make sense. You have to excuse me, I'm going to sort my nose out. Sorry about that. Yeah, it turns out I'm cold and sniffly. I hope I don't have the plague. I may have a plague, but not the plague. I don't see how I would have got it. I'm really not worried. I'm probably just colder than normal, and my brain's noticed a change in something and is rebelling. These guys have moved up into the hills a little bit. It's interesting. Is that one of our big-handed guys that I was marvelling at? But it's dead. It's dead. Immediately dead. I know they die quick because I've got the speed on high and it makes it look like they have short lifespans, but look at these. He's got boxing gloves for hands. No, that was the wrong thing. Yeah, another amphibious herbivore, just like I was complaining about last week. Mostly harmless, despite the giant boxing glove hands. Interesting. Let's have a look. See if our clade diagram has recovered. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Oh, there's now another one up here, instead of that one down there. There was a ghost clade diagram. Okay, so we've got these guys, and we've got these guys. The little pincery horns, and another thing there that I'm not even going to examine closely. Look at that. What is going on with the eyes on that one? I feel like I say this every week as well, but, I mean, just look at the guy. He's got two gigantic eyes on the top of his nose. Yeah, where's our dominant species then? There's 200 odd of them, 600 odd of these. Oh, it's the giant boxing glove creature. Look at that. Who would have thunk it? Oh, God, look at that guy. Where did this guy come from? I don't know. Oop, there we go, get rid of that. It's just a matter now of waiting for the beeper to beep. And knowing me, it'll go beep soon. Right, game? Or timer, since the timer has nothing to do with the actual game itself. Oh, every time I try and look at something, it just kills over. I have the stare of death. This is the population is not doing well all of a sudden, even though it is changed now to the wet season. Oh look, this has all gone green again. Yay! Apart from this large section here, but oh, there it goes. I kind of had a feeling that it would go off soon. Okay, let's go and see how this messes with the world. Do a quick tap. There's the wheel. Give it a spin. Oh, is that going to land on radiation again? Oh, it is. Oh boy. The radiation always creates the weirdest results. Let's go ahead and bring this back up. There it is. Oh, I've got to do this thing with the camera again. Oh, why did it do that? Why was it suddenly pointed at the sky? Let's see if I can get the majority of them, even if I can't get all of them. Yeah, looks like I got most of them. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that world. It looks really cool from this angle, but the camera drifts and it irritates me. So I tend to just go bonk and put it in that view. Now, oh look, it started, hasn't it? Look at this all going on all at once. Oh well, that'll make our clay diagram more interesting again. This is the result of it right here. A bunch of mutants being born and then dying off because they can't survive in the world with their mutations. The species has skyrocketed quite significantly. Damn. And there we go, look, it's starting to recover already. It always amazes me when these messages pile up down the side, like, how quickly can things change? This quickly. This invisible box we have here, look at all that, look! That all went all at once, as I was saying it. But once the game agreed with me instead of making me look stupid. Which is generally my job. If anyone's going to make me look stupid, it's me. Oh, look, there's this guy there that's all legs and it's dead. It's dead. It turned into meat which got eaten immediately. Because of course it did. Alright, more clay diagram. Oh, god damn. Remember how simple that was like 2 minutes ago? Less, maybe. Freaking hell. Alright. And we got more. Whew. What is going on? How does it walk with legs like that and a body like that? And almost no head. It does have a head. It's there, buried within its gigantic body. Alright, this one's trying to be a walrus. I can respect that. Oh my god! It looks like a Pokemon, that one, doesn't it? I don't know which one, I'm not good with Pokemon, but... Oh god, oh, I hate it when they switch like that. There's just so many now. Oh, and that's the buzzer again! Time for me to go back to Paranoid Son of Mowgef mode. I was trying to look at that one. But I guess I'm not allowed to do that. I'm going to have to just quickly take a look at these mutations and go change the world yet again. It's set between 1 minute and 20 minutes. So it's going off quite frequently. Alright, fine. I do need to save it. I've just realised that I've not been doing that. Been relying on the auto saves, which I really shouldn't do. Hey. Time for the wheel. There it is. Let's give it a spin. Oh god, is that radiation again? That's gonna get interesting. That's the third time it's landed on that. Okay, where did we land? Temperature up was where we landed at the end of the last episode, so it's like stuck on this side of the wheel at the moment. Alright. Let's go and add some more radiation. Come on. Yeah, I think I've got most of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I tried to think what that's gonna do. I mean, the other radiation is still taking effect, from what I can tell. And this one is pretty much the same at the moment. Let's go and have a look. It creates all these like extra bits on the side radiation. It's you get these like weird mutants, and they die off because they can't survive. Although, look at, did you see that guy? That guy's cool looking. I mean, somebody squished him in the middle like he was in a saw trap or something. But I like the skin. Oh god. It always changes while I'm looking at it, and it gets me. It bloody gets me. Yeah, there's this, and there's that, and I notice all this text going on down here, look, in this corner. Look at this guy. He's got feet, and he's got arms, and he's got a head and eyes that are almost in the right place, and he's got little fangs by the look of it. Little pokey outy fangs. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that there and there. It's almost like it's a real creature. Not quite, but it's like getting there. Oh, come on, let me have... Oh, it's an extinct creature. But I mean, we had this guy camouflaged on the sand or something. I'm just going to go with that. Oh, God, look at that. This thing definitely escaped from a portal of some kind, didn't it? Somebody did a ritual somewhere with like an old book and some bones and some like cow blood or something, and this is what it created. That was definitely the result of a summoning. That's awful. I'm not even sure what this is. It's got eyes and horns and stuff all over its head. They're all in the wrong position, but the colour's kind of nice. Nice and vibrant. Look at the hands on this one. They're not even hands, they're hoofs. But, I mean, look at them. How massive they are. Holy bloody hell. Now, this one's just got a gigantic head. Oh, it was even more gigantic of a head than I expected it to be. The eyes and the huge arms. It just throws everything out of proportion when you irradiate things. This is also a thing that I was not expecting. Where's our dominant species here then? Because I think it's changed by now. Have a look. There's a major species. It's a minor. There's another major species. Do we not have a dominant species anymore? Interesting. We've gone from having like 1 or 2 dominant species to having like half a dozen major species. Look at this guy. It's like he's got... It's almost like this part, this black part, is a head on top of the head. It's got two... It's got like head major and head minor. Why did I choose to phrase it like that? I always do myself a kipper when it comes to, you know, using words. Try and make myself not an idiot. It's the dry season again. Oh, look. Yeah, and all this is turned back to sand. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of sand, isn't it? It doesn't help that the creatures are eating all the green as well. Like, where they're all herbivores, they're all munching the green bits. And because it's the dry season, there's really not a lot of it about. It's even like encroaching onto like this area. A big patch of it here. If I remember correctly, it'll go from the dry season to the cold season? I had this at the beginning of the video and I wasn't paying attention. The shock and the horror of it all. Haven't had a major water change in this episode. It changed a bunch of times in the last episode. Watch these guys scurry around for a bit. Oh, the auto-saving. It's so mad just to watch them dive around. Oh, look, there was a big fight in the middle there. There's another one there. I don't think we have any actual carnivores. I don't even know if we have any omnivores now that I think about it. Have a look. See if I can find one. Species. Right. Herbivore. Herbivore. I clicked wrong. I clicked wrong and I ruined it. I'm sorry. That's another herbivore. Another herbivore. Herbivore. I think they're all amphibious herbivores. This guy. Look at him. That's just nothing. It's an egg. Herbivore. I didn't pay attention to where I started, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, it looks like they're all herbivores. The entire planet is herbivores. Oh, wait. I sort of saw omnivore there. Yeah, omnivore. Look at that. Is that a real thing? I feel like that's a mistake of some sort. Yeah, it is. Look, cold season. Go me. I mean, I'm not really sure what it means to have a cold season when I've turned the temperature up to, what, 38 degrees? I guess it's less hot. Also, I've noticed the camera's rotated weird. I think I had it like this before. Did I? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It's also acting really weird with the control now. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. It was like jumping backwards and forwards. It was all herky-jerky. The population's going back down, but it's kind of high, to be honest. I haven't seen it this high for a little while. Look, there's still so much going on. Oh, for Christ's sake, it's the bloody buzzer of doom. Alright. Time for a rotation of the wheel. Wait until you guys can see it. You should be able to see it. Let's go. Gravity double. Because it's already at 4, isn't it? Okay, I'll double up the gravity again. Go ahead and do that. There we go. I'll have a quick save. Like that. Then we'll go... Yeah, look at that. That's going to create issues, isn't it? Adjust. Okay, let's have a look. I dare say that's going to cause a mass extinction. I'd be shocked if it didn't. Not like the extinction of everything on the planet, just a huge decrease in the overall population. Although, that is a big green upwards pointing arrow proving me wrong. It just takes a little while to take effect, maybe. Oh, look at all this, look. Things are starting to go extinct. This is going to whittle down the population, the amount of species pretty quickly. We're already down to, what, 900? Everything is bloody going extinct. Although there are a few mutations in there. Their diverse genetic structures are allowing them to adapt to an environment which wants them glued to the floor, apparently. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Huh. Ain't that a thing? Let's have a look. See how these guys are doing. What are you, sir? You're terrifying is what you are, with your horns and your eyes moving around randomly on your face. It's a picky, narcoleptic, pacifistic, fearful. It's a dangerous attack. Pathetic health. I'd really get a species with better health than pathetic. It's something to do, if I remember correctly, with the shoulders. Total amount of health this creature can have, influenced by many factors, primarily shoulder width. There you go. I guess because it's got thin shoulders? Really sure how that works. Oh my good god, the population. A bunch of species have died off, but the population just recovered really quickly while I was waffling about shoulders. Alright, let's go and have a look at that. Go and have a look to see who we've got left. Again, it's like taking this weird, like, right-hand turn here, where all this on the left has become extinct. And all this over here is currently surviving. Although, we are down to 8 species. There's one of these guys left and it's dead. It died even while I was looking at it in the clade diagram. Okay. Come on, autosave. Let me have a look here. Alright. These, look, it's some kind of, like, stick insect, but it's also a biped. It's bizarre. Most of them look like this one in one way or another. Oh god, they're dying off, like, really quickly. Like, there's a lot of them, but there aren't very many species. I thought it was doing the splits, and I realised that the limbs are in the middle of its body and not where its legs would go, but it is in fact still doing the splits, isn't it? Like, is this what high gravity does to a species? It's almost like those aeroplane creatures that I was so fond of in the last episode and previous episodes, but it's just decided it wants feet. It doesn't want to fly, it's just going to add feet to its wings and, like, plod along. Like, I will walk like this. I think it's also dead, isn't it? No, but there's only one of them left. It's not going to last very long. Oh dear. I kind of like this guy. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what it is. I kind of like the weird, like, inverted praying mantis arms that it's got. Look at that. Crazy. Absolutely mental. Oh, well, the species are recovering. The population just, it did take a steep downturn, but it recovered really quickly. I'm kind of amazed by that. There's lots of green back in the world. I feel like things are going really well. Oh, what is this? We've got like a volcano area. What the bloody hell? Yep, that's lava. And I notice there's not really any creatures anywhere near this. Like, there's a bunch of them here. A few of them, like, here. But they're steering well away from that area. It doesn't look like a good area to live, to be fair. Oh, it's because it's the hot season. That's what it is. If I paid attention, I could have not been surprised by this. The fact that the fact that we put the temperature up and it's the hot season has turned these areas into, well, a wasteland. I mean, God, look at it. We got any more areas like that? These guys are still picking clean the more verdant areas. This is a hot desert. If it gets any hotter, I dare say this will turn into that asphalt area. Let's keep going. I'm kind of enchanted by this at the moment. There's a lot going on in the world with all the radiation and the heat changes and the gravity going, like, through the roof. That's a bit of an ironic statement now that I think about it. The gravity is going through the roof. I don't know. I'm just stupid. Ignore me. Ignore everything that I say. I think I said it in a previous video. If you take anything I say seriously, then you're dumber than I am. And that's pretty dumb. Look at these guys scurrying around on the dry, like, barren desert mountainside. This bit down here is still going mad. And again, it's partly because of the speed, but it's also partly because that radiation is still doing things, I should imagine. There was a lot of it. This little guy looked completely different to everyone around him. Doubled in size, gave birth, and then died, I think. Oh, what am I doing with the camera? Yeah, I think it laid down there somewhere and just died. Because of course it bloody did. It doesn't want to live in this world that I've made. It's really jittery today. I don't know if that's because of... I don't know why that is, actually. A little bit crazy. Just let me check my recording software. I haven't dropped any frames. It seems to be doing alright in that regard. It might just be the game itself. Just more jittery than normal. Look at you guys going at it. Trying to live your lives in a world that doesn't want you. I can't imagine what it would be like. You just wake up one day and gravity is double what it was before. All the water has disappeared. But there's more oxygen. I think that was a thing that we did last week, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, yeah. There's more oxygen. I can't even begin. What was that creature's name? It was like Monitor something. Alright, I'm going to go and investigate. I can't keep my brain focused on one thing today. I mentioned the Devil Princess when I texted her earlier. No. Oh god, there goes the buzzer again. Monitor Bexelli. Bexy. Alright, I don't think it matters. I just find it weird that it's called Monitor. I've also lost it. But there we go. What was I saying? Yeah, sorry, I was mentioning the Devil Princess when we were texting each other this morning. That my brain is trying to do like 20 things all at once, which results in me getting nothing done. I just do little bits of many things and don't finish anything. Bloody annoying, even to me, but... Welcome to my brain. Right, let's focus. Let's focus on what I'm doing right now, which is spinning the wheel. The wheel of names, apparently. Oh. Really? Really? Did the world not have enough radiation in it already? Did it not? Alright. Where's the radiation times 5 on this? Oh, it's there. I couldn't see it because it was upside down, despite the fact that I was looking directly at it. So I did say that it was stuck on this side of the wheel, and now it's over on this side of the wheel, but radiation 10? Alright. Who am I to argue with the wheel? The wheel has spoken. Its word is the law. Or something. Let's go ahead and do this. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh! I accidentally did 11. The whole world is ruined now. Everything is broken because I clicked it one too many times. Dope. Okay, well, I think if I save that there, I can definitely use that as an episode of Species on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. So, thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for all your help and support. I am looking towards moving away from this random series in the future. I might do another episode next week, especially considering the radiation that I've just applied. So if you guys have got ideas for creatures or scenarios or ideas that I can play out in this, put that stuff down in the comments section. I'm absolutely willing to bring that stuff on board. I did get a suggestion for doing werewolves, but I've done that before. So, yeah, your suggestions are very, very welcome. Subscribe if you haven't already done that, and always throw me a like. The encouragement goes a long way, especially when I'm having a bit of a weird brain day like today. Encouragement, little bits, they go a long way with me and my brain. What am I saying? Shut up, son of Mowgef. Yes, I'll probably be doing more species next week, so come back for that. And I was just about to say I'll be back Friday more than likely with Astroneer. But I've done all the stuff that I want to do in Astroneer. I could do more, but I feel like I've done the main content of the entire game in that series. So I'm going to move on to a different game that I haven't decided yet. Although I've got a few things on Steam that I like the look of. So I'll be back probably Friday for something as yet to be determined. It's a mystery! Woo! Be good. Be well. I'll see you soon.